Yo, what's up? We got another video by Young Fern. How a Minecraft scammer stole $16,500,000. Following the recent trend of the Minecraft video, if you guys haven't seen that reaction to the second best YouTube video of 2025, because I watched the first one. I didn't watch. Well, just go check it out if you haven't seen it. You can check it out on Ish's channel, and also my reaction to one of his videos, a recent one. But to keep with the current Minecraft thing, I want to see, how did this guy steal $16 million? Let's find out.
Employee
Could be like the days of
call. The caller claims
could be like the days of RuneScape.
Employee is getting
people
an
were
unexpected
scamming.
phone call. The caller claims to be from Twitter's internal help desk. He
Okay.
explains there are issues with the company's VPN connection. Apparently, it's been happening a lot lately. The Twitter employee logs in again. He enters his credentials, username, password. Then he just needs to confirm the login on his phone. Done. Everything seems to be working now. The help desk person sounds pleased and wishes him a nice evening.
What's this?
Graham hangs up. He cannot believe how easy that was. He doesn't work for the help desk, and definitely not for Twitter. He's
He was
17,
testing.
drives a white BMW, has a high-end gaming setup, and wears a Rolex covered in gemstones. He's pulled off a
So
few
he's a
scams
young
before,
demon.
but this one will be the biggest hack of his life. by
Yeah,
far.
he's a demon.
Graham is about to drag the Twitter team into a nerve-wracking game of cat and mouse. With a small crew, he'll hijack the accounts of some of the most famous people on the planet. Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, Joe Biden, Barack Obama, Kanye West, Mr.
He
Beast.
scammed them?
He'll even
Oh, no,
break
he's
into the account of the
pretending to be
man who just a few years later will end up buying Twitter. By the time it's all over, Graham will be sitting on a stash of Bitcoin, and it will all go down in just over 24 hours. This is the
In
wild story
Minecraft?
of the biggest hack in Twitter's history.
A fake tweet
Be a major security breach at Twitter.
with ties to a Florida
Responds to the most high-profile hack in
Twitter history.
Hey, you're going to jail, buddy. Get the heck
It's
out of here.
2016. A 13-year-old kid is
Get
sitting in his
the
bedroom
heck
in
outta
Tampa,
here,
Florida, playing Minecraft. His name is Graham Ivan Clark. He's playing Minecraft in hardcore mode. One death and it's game over.
Okay.
On YouTube, Graham goes by the name Open.
Trapping
In his videos, he
montage.
talks about being homeschooled and how he doesn't have many friends.
Oh, he's talking about
His
like
parents split up
dripstone
when he was
traps,
7.
not
He's
trapping
raised
out
by
the
his mom
bando.
along with his sister. Minecraft is his escape, a way to get away from real life. It doesn't take long for
Makes
Graham
sense,
to
makes
start bending
sense.
the rules.
This video is about a scammer, a liar, and just someone that is pretty scummy. You guys probably know him already. It's Open.
Graham, aka Open, makes money
Oh,
selling
people are
rare
making
Minecraft
videos.
skins and flashy usernames.
That's
The
kind of
catch,
cool.
he never actually delivers them.
Oh, never
According
mind.
to him, by 2017, he's
Why
employed
not?
$5,000 a month. He's only 14.
Why not just give it to him?
But scamming
just
a
be
few
an
Minecraft
actual-
noobs isn't enough for him. He wants more.
Just be an actual business.
In
Why are you
2018,
scamming?
Graham
They're
starts
pretty
getting
easy
interested
to
in
make,
crypto
like, and
and stumbles
distribute.
across
It's
a
not like
forum
you have to
called
go
OG Users.
through a bunch of loops.
OG Users is a shitty corner of the internet. It's a forum to discuss and buy rare online usernames. It's crawling with hackers and scammers. They trade stolen or hacked online accounts.
Oh.
For $1,500, you could buy the late XXXTentacion's old Minecraft account or get a clean Twitter handle, like @beers. Graham signs up under the name Graham $sign and gets banned just 4 days later. Again, he took money, but never delivered. But in his few days on the forum, something else
How did he
grabbed
get
his
banned?
attention. A new kind of scam. SIM swapping.
Oh no.
An AT&T store in the center of Austin. Tech investor Greg Bennett has a problem. He's lost his phone. Luckily, the store rep can help. In cases like this, mobile carriers can
Is he the
transfer your
store
number
rep?
from the lost SIM card to a new one. All Greg has to do is show some ID, and the process gets started. It takes a little while though, so the man leaves the store while it's being handled.
Okay.
The only thing is that man wasn't Greg Bennett, not even
It
close.
was Graham.
And so it looks like somebody walked
a
into a
fake
store
ID.
and said they were me to an employee who was collaborator, then swap out give them a phone with a new SIM card, and then wiped out my SIM card in that process.
Oh.
This is the real Greg Bennett. He shared his story on the Cybercrime Magazine podcast, and his case is by far not the only one. Most
That's
of the
nothing to
time,
play
the
with,
scammers
bro. A
don't even
SIM
have to walk
card?
into a store. They just call the mobile provider's customer service line, pretend to be
so
someone
much,
else,
like-
and talk their way in. The next day, the real Greg Bennett is at home in Seattle, sitting with his son, talking business, when suddenly his phone stops working.
There's no cell signal, no nothing.
That
And I
could ruin
noticed also
somebody's
that I'm having
entire,
trouble. I'm
like,
working on trying to get into my
month.
email accounts, and I can't get into my email accounts either. So
Yeah.
I'm now thinking very bad things.
While Bennett's on the phone with AT&T
Imagine
trying to figure out what's going on,
if he
the
had a
scammers
bunch
have
of,
already
like,
taken over his phone
deals
number.
that he was supposed to
Since
close or
two-factor
something like that.
authentication is often tied to a phone number, getting access to that number means getting access to all other accounts.
All these folks have to do is use your email address to try to log on to these accounts and then say forgot password. So then the password resets is sent to your text, which is now controlled by another phone that you don't have.
So the fraudsters now have access to his emails, his bank accounts, and his crypto accounts.
I hope this
164
never
Bitcoin
happens
gets
to
stolen
me.
from Bennett's wallet. Back then,
Or
it would worth
anyone I
around
know,
$856,000. Today, it would be well over $10 million. Authorities were able to recover 100 of the stolen Bitcoin, but 64 are still missing to this day. Maybe there were multiple people involved, but in the end, only one suspect was ever identified.
That man's in jail now. I
17-year-old
know
with an
it.
accomplice who was very good on a computer, and they were actually very good, very efficient. I got to give them some credit for how good they were.
Because the
That's
suspect
crazy.
was
Why are
still
you
a
giving
minor
him
at the
credit,
time,
bro?
he wasn't arrested, but there is evidence pointing to the teenage hacker behind the attack. During the scam, Bennett received an extortion message. It was signed with Scrim, reportedly one of the online aliases used by Graham Evan Clark. According to the New York Times,
Why does that sound
additional
familiar?
evidence links Graham to the attack. For one, afterwards
Florida
he suddenly
teen?
started living
Of course
large.
he's in Florida.
He moved into his own apartment, bought a BMW and a Rolex. And before turning 18, Graham wants to pull off his biggest stunt yet. Among his targets is none other than the man who would one day become the richest person on the planet.
Oh?
Everything Graham needs for the hack, he taught himself, learning by doing. But you don't just need to take on the richest man in the world to level up your problem-solving skills. You can just use Brilliant, the
I knew
hands-on
it.
learning platform teaches through.
Yeah, I saw this one coming. Let's go a little bit. Where is it? Right here, probably.
At the same time, Graham is sitting in front of
Should do that.
attacked the Tesla on Brilliant.
There we go.
About 24 hours before he gets hacked,
Oops.
the Tesla CEO is busy on Twitter, handling customer support.
Should do this automatically.
Around the same time, Graham is sitting in front of his PC in Tampa. His plan is to sell rare usernames and access to Twitter accounts, just like people do every day on OG users. He figures each account could go for thousands of dollars, but instead of hacking individual
He's
users,
just doing it for
Graham
the love
chooses
of the game
easier
at this
route.
point.
He
He
wants
doesn't
to
need
come
the
at them
money
from the
anymore.
inside. He picks a new nickname for this mission, Kirk, like the captain from Star Trek. Time to get a crew. He messages what appears to be his first collaborator on Discord. His name is Lowell. Graham claims he works at Twitter and has internal access. We don't know exactly who Lowell is, but the New York Times spoke with him and confirmed he worked with Graham. Most likely, Graham brought him in to help sell the stolen accounts. Over the next few hours, their group will grow to at least 5 people. Then
You got
phase
a
1
whole crew.
begins.
Heist crew,
Graham must have been
man.
preparing for this moment for weeks. We know that from court records.
Of course.
He used LinkedIn to dig up contact info for Twitter employees. That's his entry point. Now he's going to call them. A 17-year-old kid wearing a Rolex.
Hi, this is Eric from the help desk. You're having issues with your VPN connection?
Graham gets a few Twitter employees on the phone. Some get suspicious. A few even report a call to Twitter's fraud monitoring team. But one employee stays on the line and believes he's really talking to someone from the help desk.
Okay, so your VPN's acting up? I'll send you a new link. Hang on. Try this one instead.
Graham sends the employee a fake login page. When the employee types in his credentials, Graham does the exact same thing, but in the real VPN login form. Now all he needs is the two-factor authentication code. Graham triggers the 2FA request. The code gets sent via SMS to the employee, who then enters it into the fake login page. Done. Graham is in.
Not the
Phase 1
phishing
is underway.
attack, man.
Through the VPN connection, he's essentially
I used to
inside
think
the
it was
Twitter
called a
employee's
phishing
computer.
attack.
The question now, how does he get to the back end?
Back in the
A
day.
place where he can reset access to individual Twitter accounts. Graham starts
I wasn't
poking
looking
around,
at
but it
that
turns
much.
out this particular employee doesn't have the right permissions. From here, Graham can't access account credentials. So Graham digs deeper into Twitter's internal network. He's trying to understand the system, reading through countless internal messages. There has to be something useful here. Then, jackpot. He finds the login details for someone in Twitter's legal department.
No.
That's his way in. The legal department has deep access, and now so does Graham. With just a few clicks, he can now take over any Twitter account he wants.
Wow.
It's simple. Change the registered email to his own, or to the buyer's. Set a new password. Done. Now Graham needs buyers.
He's in there.
Phase 2 begins. But there's a
Oh
problem.
my gosh,
Graham's
he's in
reputation on
there.
OG users, the perfect marketplace for rare handles, is trash. No one's going to buy anything from him. So he needs
Because
middlemen,
he's a scammer,
dealers. Lola's been on board since yesterday. Today,
Couldn't he just make a
Chaewon
new
joins the
account?
crew. Chaewon is 19 years old and lives on the south coast of England. His
Why do
real
I
name
care?
is Mason Shepard.
I'm not trying to help this
Not
guy
long
scam.
after, Rolex signs on. He's 22, from Orlando, Florida. His
Rolex,
real name
bro.
is Nima Fazeli. Graham
Another
probably doesn't tell
Floridian.
either of them the full
He's
story.
got those anime
he claims,
nudes on
just like
his
he told
thing.
Lowell, that he
Of
works for
course.
Twitter, maybe to gain their trust. Because unlike Graham, both Chaewon and Rolex have
Why
solid
y'all
reputations on
degenerate,
OG
man?
users. On Wednesday morning, Chaewon posts this on OG users. From $2,500 to $3,000, you can buy any Twitter account. Chaewon even name drops some past customers, supposedly people who've already bought from him successfully. Payment is Bitcoin only, and no small talk. Buyers are told not to start the chat with "Hey," just drop the handle they want and make an offer. Serious offers are discussed with Graham over Discord. 1359, Chaewon.
5K for @XX, 3K at dark. Let me know. Guy wants them. Also, is @vampire doable?
5K for all three.
Later that day, a potential buyer seems to become part of the crew. Joe. His real name is Joseph O'Connor. He's British too, and 21 at the
Get
time.
these guys out of
He
here.
knows his
man.
way around SIM swapping, and is rumored to have been involved in an earlier hack of Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey.
No
His
doubt
exact
these
role
guys are
isn't clear,
probably. No
but Joe
doubt
does
these,
post a
these
tweet that
guys
shows
were,
that he's on the inside.
part of
It's Twitter's
Anonymous.
admin tools. Twitter takes it down shortly after
They had
it's
their
posted.
little hoodies on.
Behind the scenes, the platform has already started investigating. Since early that morning, they've been looking into strange calls from people claiming to be help desk staff. By now, suspicious login attempts are piling up. It's becoming clear
Please don't
this
hack
wasn't
me.
just a prank call. Someone is deep inside the system. For Graham, the clock is ticking. It's only a matter of time before Twitter catches on and shuts him out. So he comes up with an idea, a way to squeeze even more money out of the hack. Enter Phase 3.
What's this?
Graham sets his sights on the crypto community. By mid-2020, the economy is in freefall because of the COVID pandemic.
Oh,
Stock
wow.
markets are down, and so is crypto.
Cryptocurrency's plunging right now.
So Graham launches a website, cryptoforhealth.com. To help people in these hard times, he makes an irresistible promise. Send
He's
Bitcoin to
using
his wallet,
Tezos?
and
No.
Crypto for Health will send back double, just like that. His new plan is simple. Convince people to send him money, voluntarily. Now he just has to promote the platform, and he has the best tool to do so. Graham gets access to the accounts of several crypto influencers and platforms. The first tweet goes out from the account Angelo BTC, then come at least 10 more, all from well-known names in the crypto space. For the next 2 hours, he tweets almost non-stop from major crypto companies' accounts. Binance, Gemini, Coinbase, Ripple, and more.
What?
Then at 4:15 p.m., he takes it to the next level.
That's
Graham
crazy.
stops using the Crypto for Health link. Now he tweets his Bitcoin address directly. He wants more reach, so he leaves the crypto space behind and targets one of the biggest influencers on Twitter. At exactly 4:17 p.m., Musk's account tweets that he wants to give back to his 37 million followers in the spirit of COVID relief.
Whoa.
But Graham doesn't stop there. Next up, Bill Gates, with over 50 million followers. Then Kanye West, 30 million. Jeff Bezos, Mr. Beast, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, even corporations like Apple and Uber. In total, Graham breaches over 130 Twitter accounts, blasting his crypto scam from 45 of them. Millions see the messages. So do the Twitter employees.
Crazy reach.
Impacting accounts on Twitter. We are investigating and taking steps to fix it. We will update everyone shortly.
Graham tweets, Twitter deletes, and with every passing minute, Graham's Bitcoin wallet grows fatter. Most people see through the scam, but many others fall for it. To stretch the reach even further, Graham reposts from the same accounts multiple times. The last tweet goes out from Kim Kardashian's account. Meanwhile, the others in his crew are still selling usernames for a few $1,000s each.
I put 1K minimum. Let's say that's for
They're just doing it for the love of the
2.5K
game.
minimum for OG.
1K min for all is fine.
He said he'll do those for 20.
Sounds good. You can trust me by now. I need email for all.
22K including criminal?
Okay. Send me full list of emails and the 22K to my Addy.
But these will be the last sales they make. Twitter is finally about to shut
Please
the whole
arrest
thing down.
them, bro. Please send them to jail. Please send them to jail, bro.
On Wednesday evening, no one at Twitter is thinking about going home. Someone is inside their system, reading Slack messages, accessing sensitive credentials, and flooding the platform with scam tweets.
Are those CPUs or those hard drives?
Things are spiraling out of control, so Twitter pulls the plug.
You may be unable to tweet or reset your password while we review and address this incident.
The platform limits core functionality across the board. Many verified accounts can't post. They can't change passwords. Every account that had changed its password in the last 30 days is locked out as well. Twitter is trying to cut the attackers off completely. And it works. Graham can no longer change passwords, sell usernames, or push his crypto scam. Internally, Twitter starts killing all active VPN sessions, one by one. Every employee is forced offline, including Graham. The hack is over, and slowly a full picture of the fallout begins to emerge.
Please send this man to jail.
In the scramble, Twitter didn't just silence celebrities. They also locked out news outlets and even the National Weather Service, which missed posting a tornado warning. By late that night, many accounts started working again, but some will stay offline for longer. Elon won't post for 3 days, highly unusual. On the other side of the world in England, Chaewon wakes up.
So what's been Twitter's response?
All verified accounts locked in essentially.
Details on how this
It's likely the first time he realizes the full scale of what just happened. The others probably feel the same, except for Lowell, who already started getting suspicious of Graham earlier in the day. Later that night, Chaewon sends him a disappointed DM.
I'm not sad, more just annoyed. I mean, he only made 20 Bitcoin.
Graham reportedly walked away with up to $180,000. Authorities alerted major crypto platforms. They blocked the wallets tied to Graham, preventing an estimated $1.5 million in additional planned transactions. Tracking the attackers down doesn't take long. Chaewon and Rolex are traced via OG users, linked emails on their crypto accounts, and matching IP addresses. We don't know exactly how they got Graham. His case was sealed due to him being a minor at the time. But just 2 weeks after the hack, authorities make their move.
Today I am making a charging announcement on the Twitter hack. The first defendant is Mason Shepard, also known as Chaewon, age 19, of Bognor Regis in the United Kingdom. The second defendant is Nima Fazeli, also known as Rolex, age 22, of Orlando, Florida. The third defendant is a juvenile who we will not further identify.
Because of COVID, Graham's hearing takes place over Zoom, and it quickly descends into chaos. Zoom bombers hijack the call, blasting rap music and explicit content.
I'm gonna end this.
In spring 2021, Graham was sentenced to 3 years in a juvenile detention facility.
He
cooperated with authorities, avoiding an adult conviction. His 229 days in pretrial detention count towards his sentence. As of February 2023,
he knows
he's
what
out
he's
on 3
doing.
years
I
of
feel
probation.
like they should just give him.
What happened to Nima Fazeli, Rolex, isn't entirely clear.
Actually.
Some reports say he served 3 years in prison. Others point to ongoing negotiations or a possible plea deal. Mason still lives in the UK. According to the BBC, he was never arrested or extradited to the US.
Give that man some time.
If he's ever brought to trial in the States, he faces up to 20 years in prison.
Joe
was arrested a year after the Twitter hack in Spain. He was sentenced to 5 years,
kind of crazy
not for the
like
Twitter hack, but for earlier crimes.
People,
According to him, his only involvement in this case was buying a handle for $10,000. Lowell was never caught. Graham was the mastermind behind the hack, but he wasn't a brilliant hacker. The foundation of the attack was simple social engineering. He manipulated the employee and used basic phishing tactics. With surprisingly little skill, he managed to collect money from thousands of unsuspecting people. Had authorities not acted so quickly, he could have stolen much more. His posts reached millions. Without fully realizing it, Graham held something incredibly powerful in his hands. Massive reach on a platform that plays a major role in shaping public discourse. Today, more than ever. Definitely something that shouldn't be abused.
100%. 100,000%, man. That was great. Man, I kind of wanted to. That kind of felt a little bit anticlimactic, though, I'm not gonna lie. That felt a little bit anticlimactic. I wanted to see him like really like give him like 5 to 10 years or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like something meaty that he can really think about. You know, but it is what it is. All right, that's gonna be the video though. So if you liked it, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and go ahead and follow Young Fern as well too. So that's gonna be it for this one. I'm gonna do another one after this. I thought it was gonna be more having to do with Minecraft, but maybe he just did that for the title to capitalize on the recent buzz around it. We'll see. I don't know. He's trying to get his bag. I feel him. So with that said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.